There are three methods of calculation of GDP. The first one is the income method. In income method, four factors are considered. One is the income generated by all the individuals working in a company. So that includes salaries and the profit received by small companies. The second is the depreciation of the capital assets of the company for generating a particular product. The third is something called as gross operating surplus, which is nothing but the total income generated by a company subtracted by the expenses incurred by the company. And the fourth one is the gross monthly income, which is nothing but the income generated by professionals like doctors, lawyers, and farmers, and also the entrepreneurs. Now, GDP is given by the total income generated, whether through salary or through profits, plus the depreciation of the capital assets, plus the taxes paid, plus the gross operating surplus minus the subsidy received. The second method is the expense method, where the expenses incurred by the household and the government, the investment made by the household and the government, and the expenses made by the government towards infrastructure, education, and other purposes, and the net exports of the country is considered. So GDP will be equal to the net, total consumption by the government and the individuals of the country, plus the investments of the households, businesses, and the government, plus the government expenses, and the plus the net exports. This will give you GDP using the expense method. The third is the GDP using value added method. What is gross value added? For example, in an auto industry, a car is made assembling components like battery, differentials, engines, and others. The engine may be manufactured by one company. The battery may be manufactured by other company. Here, the while calculating the gross value added, the car maker will only calculate the expenditure incurred for assembling all these component and any other component he has manufactured. He will not add the value of the gearbox or the engine or the battery received from other company. This is known as gross value added. So the gross value added of all the companies in a country is added, subtracted by the depreciation of the capital assets, plus the taxes paid minus the subsidies received, will be the GDP using the value added method.